In this video, I'm going to be capturing some action shots. Specifically, action shots at an amusement park. I'm coming to you from Knoebels Amusement Resort, and today we're going to be capturing rides in action. To do so, I'm going to be shooting on shutter priority on my Nikon D5600. So if you're ready, grab your camera and let's capture some moments. Now the reason we're shooting on shutter priority is because these rides are moving pretty fast. So basically the faster the ride or faster the action, the faster I'm going to want my shutter speed. I'm also going to be primarily using my viewfinder because when you use the live view, that incorporates the mirror. And when you take pictures with the mirror has to actually flip up out of the way, which slows down the process of capturing the photo. When I use the viewfinder, it eliminates the mirror and allows me to take up to 5 photos per second on burst mode. That's going to allow me to capture 5 individual frames within that second to get just the right moment. And right now we're going to focus on the Impulse steel coaster here. I'm actually going to try to get them coming on this corkscrew right here. The next shot I want to get is this dip in the track right here. It's going to allow for a nice composition. I'm going to wait for the coaster car to get in the lowest point. And I'm going to use burst mode by just holding down the shutter button and firing off up to 5 photos per second. And hopefully out of one of those 5 photos will be the right shot. All right, it's climbing the hill. I got it lined up through the viewfinder here. I'm going to wait for it to pass by. Next up is the Sklooch, one of 2 water rides here, and of the 2 that makes the biggest wave, the biggest splash. I'm going to do this as a 2-part photo. I'm going to get the boat coming down using burst mode just when it makes the splash. And I'm going to do a secondary photo of people on the bridge that are basically going to get hit by a tidal wave. So let's get the boat coming down as our first shot here. Looking back, I think I got the photo I want. I'm going to do one more shot just off center here using the rule of thirds. And we're going to try it one more time. Then we're going to do a bridge shot. And now we're going to capture the tidal wave coming towards the bridge, soaking the guests. Next ride is Power Surge. This one doesn't go really fast, but it has a unique look to it, and the guests get twisted in all different directions. I'm also going to try to compose it with the Ferris wheel or something in the background, whether it's the Ferris wheel, the twister, or the galleon. So let's see what we can get here. I'm gonna get a closer shot now. Our next ride in action is going to be the pirate ship, the galleon. I'm going to get it from 2 different spots. I'm going to get it from here with a wide shot and probably a closer shot once it reaches the highest point. And then we'll go to the other side and get it from the opposite end. All right, she's climbing in height now. I'm going to try and get the next one here. It's a nice wide shot showing the foreground and background. I'm going to do one more here. I'm going to get a tight shot of the riders' reactions. All right, so we got multiple angles and shots of the galleon. Our next action shot is going to be the Italian trapeze, the giant swing ride, which actually kind of tilts on like a pendulum. So we'll be able to get a couple different angles. Again, I'm going to do a wide angle shot and a closer shot in action. So for my first shot, I'm going to try to compose it with the leaves here in the foreground and the ride in the background to kind of get a revealing shot. Not sure how well it's going to come out, but we'll give it a shot.
Decided to ride at all times. When the horn sounds, your ride will begin during the course of this ride. We ask that you do not attempt to lift up on your lap or we also ask that you keep all cell phones in care with away from me. Thank you.
Next up is the second water ride known as the log flume. I'm going to try for two different shots here. I'm going to try for where they get blasted by the cannons and also coming down the main drop. I am having to constantly adjust the exposure too because with the overcast, cloudy day and the white of the water and other rides and other things, it's really throwing off the exposure. So I'm actually checking each and every photo and necessary making adjustments on the fly to either make it brighter or darker. Most times brighter. Next up is my favorite wooden coaster, the Phoenix. I'm going to try to get a couple different shots here. So what I'm looking at is between this break of trees here is the drop hill. I'm going to try to get the coaster cars, mainly the lead front seat, coming down right between that break right there. And then I'm going to try to get them coming down one of these two hills here, either before or after the tree. That's the plan. Let's see if we could make it work. All right, so I'm happy with the shots on the two hills here. Drop hill, not so much because I didn't get the precise shot I was looking for, so I'm going to try to get it one more time. Take two. The coaster's climbing the lift hill right now. I'm going to hopefully get the shot this time. That time I got the shot I was looking for. That's a really great shot right there. Happy with that. My next action shot's going to be not a whole lot of action, just a unique perspective and composition. So this is going to be the Pioneer train, which takes guests through the woods. But up here is a tunnel, and I'm going to try to get it coming around the bend through the tunnel and also breaching the tunnel as well. How you doing? Actually, looking now, the shot I want to get is going to be these flowers here in the foreground. I'm going to try to do in focus and out of focus. So let's, I'm going to do a test shot here to see. So get that in focus, recompose. It actually looks like a really cool shot. I'm going to recompose and do that again. All right, yeah, I think it's going to be a great shot once the train does come. My first shot's going to be through the tunnel when the train is approaching, and then I'm going to use the flowers as the main focus when it's breaching the tunnel. Our next shot here is that beast, the twister. This is gonna force me to get creative, because what I want to get is a shot of it coming around the double helix. I don't care which helix it is, but I'm gonna have to probably stand on one of these benches here and shoot through the railing or possibly above it to get it coming around the curve. It may take me a few tries to get the shot that I need, but I'm gonna go back to shutter priority. I'm gonna go on a really fast shutter of like 3200, 1/3200th of a second. I'm gonna use the viewfinder and burst mode, and we'll see what we can make happen with the double helix here on the twister. I think we got some shots we could work with there. It actually worked out better than anticipated. Camera did most of the work. I just composed the shot. This place is so much fun. I think I did a pretty good job at capturing rides in action and action shots as my photo walk video. I love coming here and doing this, whether it's for a video or for my own leisure. Taking photographs here is just loads of fun because there's always so much going on, and it's a very photo-friendly place. They allow you to come around and take pictures at your own leisure. Best of all, there's no mission. You can walk in, take your pictures, and go if you want. But I definitely want your feedback. Tell me what either your favorite ride was that we got in action or your favorite action shot. I did a variety of things of wide, zoomed in, the rides in action, people's reactions. I think I covered it all. And if you do like this type of environment, amusement parks and amusement park rides, well, you're in for a special treat, because tonight I'm doing a second video of light painting. And that means I'm gonna be using the rides with their lights on in motion, which is gonna paint a really unique, creative image in the frame of the camera. I'm also going to teach you how to do it as well, both on a traditional camera and a smartphone, so you're not going to want to miss that. It will be coming out after this video. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want, share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, that way you know when the next video is coming out. And there's another big wave of water. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day, and like always, I'll see you behind the camera real soon. Thanks for watching.